This is the Sonicake Trio Rider. This is a 3-in-1 Klon style overdrive that gives you the iconic tones, which are slightly modified from the silver, gold, and red Klons. It comes in at only 46 bucks. Let's take a listen. Welcome to the channel. My name's Shane. I hope you're well. In today's video, we're checking out another budget overdrive pedal from the folks at Sonicake. Again, this comes in at 46 bucks at the time of producing this video, and it gives you 3 iconic Klon style tones, which have been slightly modified. The 3-way toggle switch in the center allows you to switch from silver to gold and to red, and they all have their own unique character. In the top position, it's the most brightest, and when you bring it all the way down, you get more low-end response with a little bit less tops. It's pretty cool. The center one is arguably the most balanced, and it's probably my personal favorite. One of the things I can appreciate about this pedal is they didn't go overboard with additional controls. We get 3 controls, which I love. So there's volume, tone, and gain, and that is it. The Sonicake Trio Rider is a buffered bypass pedal, so if you don't already have a buffer on your pedal, you do now thanks to this guy right here. Our 9-volt DC input is at the top, and we get side-mounted jacks. And just know you'll need to use this with a power supply because there's no space for a 9-volt battery. This is a really impressive pedal when it comes to giving you the Klon tone at a budget price. And I'll showcase different scenarios about how you might want to use this, because I've used Klons for years, and one of the things I love about them is how they stack into other pedals or how they might stack into a drive channel on an amplifier, and we'll cover all of that in this video. Before we get into it, a massive thanks to Sonicake for setting this out and sponsoring this video. If you want to take a look, I'll link it down in the description box. All right, let's kick it off. In today's video, I'm plugged into my Marshall DSL 40CR back here. This is mic'd up with an AEA N22 ribbon microphone, and I'm running the amp on 20 watts so I don't blow my ears out. Klons get pretty loud, and this is no exception. So this is my clean tone on neck pickup. Toggle switch in the up position. Yeah, so I can definitely hear a difference in the room. It may sound subtle on the recording, but there's definitely a difference in the high-end response and also in the low-end response. Down gives us more bass, but a little less bite on the note. The middle is kind of like maybe my favorite. It's maybe the most balanced. And then up gives you kind of like the classic Klon tone. I mean, that to me sounds great. Let us know what you think. Let's take a look at the gain control, starting with the toggle switch in the up position. But this is my clean tone on bridge. Amp set the same, but I've just dialed down the top ender here. Here we go. A little bit more. Yeah. Over to the middle position. This one feels great to play. 12 o'clock. I mean, that's awesome. Let's back this down, go over to the final position here. And gain cranked. Yeah, that's awesome. Far out. One of the big reasons why I personally love using Klon pedals is because they stack so well into any other overdrive. It really just gives you more of the same stuff with a bit more of a frequency that really cuts the mix. So let's have a listen to this. This is the Ibanez Tube Screamer. The great thing about this particular pedal too is it's giving me more low end, which I really like in that position. Let's crank the gain up just a little bit more. We'll play some lead. So that's doing exactly what it should be doing. I dig it. Let's take a look at how this pedal responds now, pushing the crunch channel on a dirty amplifier. So this is the crunch channel on my Marshall. One of the great things about this pedal is you'll never have not enough top end. There's plenty there. So yeah, just dial it in the way that sounds best to your ear. One of the great things about a Klon circuit pedal is you can turn down and it cleans up beautifully. So what I'm going to do is start with my volume control down most of the way, and I'll incrementally turn it back all the way full blast. Here we go. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this and how it sounds compared to conventional sort of Klon tones. Now it is slightly different. This is a modified sort of Klon circuit, and I love the fact that if you don't like the conventional sort of upper mids and high frequency attack of the Klon, you can have the switch in the down position and get a better or warmer low end response, which is really cool. So they've given you some more options other than just your standard tone. Coming up on a future video, I'm going to compare this up against my Klon Centaur replica pedal. That's right, it's not an original one, but it's as close as I'm going to get without spending 6,000 or 7,000 Australian dollars. So we'll do that on a follow-up video. But if you're a fan of what these pedals can do, then I think you'll get a kick out of it. I don't really see any disadvantage given the price. The build quality's fine. There's no complaints there whatsoever. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to check it out, I'll link it below. Catch you soon.